So gotta clean this up and hopefully have less crop this year. It's the mess. Oh, gotta plant those too. So I got two different berries. Yeah, so this is the thing I gotta clean up and try to make it look presentable. Got some boards. I'm gonna build something. So I'm gonna be working on something. I'm gonna try building a box to plant some other stuff. So I'll see how that goes. And yeah, hopefully the sun stays out and everything works out. So yeah, time to start cleaning up and get ready to plant. So what I'm doing, just pulling up weeds. As I showed you guys all these weeds, I gotta get rid of all these weeds. But some of them are not all weeds because, like I said, the callaloo springing up, and there's a huge patch of callaloo. All of that is callaloo springing up. So I have to wait to give them another week. By next Saturday, I'll be able to separate. Anybody want come get callaloo? Come get callaloo because the whole backyard is so full of callaloo. So I'm gonna try to pull up as much weed as I can. So my main objective is to get rid of here. So plant the berries, plant the potato. I want to put some callaloo down here in this area. I've never planted callaloo down here before because here says a high water facility. So sorry. Yeah, here so is a high water facility. Hey guys, you see enough things you buy it, like all this thing here, I buy it and the wheel pop off. Them thing here, them not really working. You pay a whole heap of money for stuff, but anyway, I forgot try it, rebuild it, reuse it. Some of them wood you not dash them away. I might need them for tie up my callaloo instead of go buy some stick and so. So my whole objective for today is to pull up them weed here, like I said, transplant some callaloo that I can transplant and see how the garden grows this year. Right, them say good things grow in Ontario. So stay tuned and watch me work. See, one of my pepper tree got sunburnt and it not go grow. I thought putting it in the soil it would recover. That's cucumber. Hold on. Can you see it? That's a cucumber. Need to transplant that. The cucumber and the squash them, I haven't put them down yet because I really need to wait and see, because once they start running, they're gonna run. So I was thinking of the second bin over there. I might put them in that bin and let them string along the wall. So we'll see what happens. But the main thing right now is getting rid of the weed and separating the good from the bad. And over here, these, like I said, these are tomatoes. So I need to leave those untouched, keep separate, pull up the weed, let the tomato them come up. Will if a tomato come up too? So, hey, I don't understand how people in Jamaica keep buying stuff, eh? It, it, yo, you guys have weather all around. We have to deal with the winter. If I have the weather that you guys have, trust me. Wanna go buy tomato, wanna buy onion, wanna buy scallion, wanna buy thyme, wanna buy pepper. Foolishness. Nah, judge nobody, but come on, people. God gives us, hey, God said we give us wisdom and our talent, you know. Talk to a man how him use some talent. So hopefully you can see me. I'm going to do so. From the bucket, I pull up some weed. Back in the backyard, transplanting, moving stuff around. This is how it's growing, pulling out weeds from the sides. Got a lot of weeds, got to trim up the grass. Like I said, planting some stuff, tomatoes are growing. You know, still have some stuff to put in the ground. Callaloo, they came up like sand. Not gonna touch them. I'm pulling out some, transplanting some, and see how they catch. So still waiting for more to come up. Move some around, leave them alone. Berries are starting to take root because I think there. Let's see how the peppers thrive. Put some potatoes in the ground. They haven't sprouted up yet because I just put them in. Put them in late. Moving some tomatoes around also. That's then some callaloo, some squash, some cucumbers, and let's see if they take root and strengthen. Doing some different stuff. Over here, pepper tree died. It lasts about 2 years and it died. So trying to grow a new Scotch bonnet pepper. Where's the label? Oh, it's in the bin. Put it in there later. Scotch bonnet, and this is another habanero, real hot pepper. Like I said, over here, have some callaloo seed in there, sprout up too. some scallion, some onion. First time planting, and again, we have the time. Put some squash. Finally filled up this bin, so only this bin leave to put. When I'm ready, I'm gonna plant some herbs in there, like some parsley and some oregano and stuff. No oregano. Probably oregano, but some basil, parsley. Yeah, probably some oregano and dill. Here I have some squash. Not gonna put much in there because once these start growing, they're gonna be huge. They're very hard to control, so I'm waiting to see the thyme sprouting up nice and to take root. Everything looking green and luscious. Strawberry taking root. If it continues, it'll sprout up back next year. Sorry, I never buy two. Find another one and put it in a pot. But yeah, again, even callaloo growing in here. Squash to transplant, callaloo grow. What's that? I think those are cucumbers, or squash. One out of the two, but they need to be transplanted. Also, just have to see how the ground takes up and how everything spread. Because I got a squash there, I got two cucumbers down there, and when things start to grow, they're gonna grow. So yeah, pulling up some weeds. I'm gonna do the weed, cut the yard, try to clear up the garbage. At least it's better than before. I've thing there, Irish potato. I leave some in the pot. I was gonna take it out, but I'm gonna leave it and see how it comes when harvest time comes. It's growing well in there, so why disturb it, And then I'll see how the other ones grow up here. All here, that's vacant. There's potatoes there. So one of them there. Potatoes. See another one there. And stuff, so that's potato. So we'll see how those sprout up. Then I'll fill it up with some soil and stuff like that, yeah. So still have this to clean up, building a bin for someone when it's finished or in process. Like I said, pulling out the weeds. Best way to pull them out is going down on your knees and just pull them out. So yeah, that's how it's coming up. Keep you updated. Every week we'll do a garden update. All right, peace. So if you guys see my sticks there, there are mismatch and stuff like that for my tomato. A lot of people them go out, and don't get me wrong, I have these for a long time. Need to replace them. They last long still, the bamboo. But sometimes you pass, people dash with a whole broom, whole thing there, and mop sticks and stuff like that. Yo, why go buy something that you can recycle? Just pick them up and use them for gauge your tomato. You see, that's the thing with us, We're looking for fanciness, man. I look for nothing fancy, Yo, you see these? They help hold up my tomato. Save a bunch of money. Recycle. These will last longer than the bamboo. This one, the wood one there at the back, that one was the best one. If I could get more of those. But more people, them I look for show. It's not about show. It's what's helped my thing grow. So yeah, man. Anything that you can recycle. You have one old tire, find one tire. You're at Jamaica, you don't have no ground or nothing there. Get one whole tire, stack, put it down, put some dirt in it, plant one pepper tree, plant one cucumber in it. You have one fence, guide it for run along the fence, corral it for stay in your yard. Like I said, remember when I planted this, the berry bush? I don't know if you guys can see, man. They even bear one berry right there already. There's a berry coming up. But yeah, if this lasts and come up back next year, you guys will see the result. Because next year, it's only going to get stronger. Oh, I don't remember if I had mentioned before how the color, look at the callaloo, them just growing so healthy and strong in there. Onion them a grow. If I need thing them I can come and pick off one of these and use them. Green onion, showing them fingernail them full of dirt. Wow. Yeah, pick off one of these. Look. Pick off a stalk, cut it up. I make scrambled egg, throw that in there. Some tomato. See, we're so used to some just fry egg and thing there. Season up your egg. Scramble it up with some onion, tomato, and a little sprinkle of thyme leaves. You'd be surprised how amazing it is. Yeah, so in here we have lemon thyme again, regular thyme, oregano, rosemary, and basil. I didn't do basil because the tree that too young for a beer, you know, but come like some young pitney we're gonna breed early. But yeah.